Hi and welcome, my name is Nero and I welcome you back to Let's Play Octopath Traveler. In the last episode we completed Ulbricht's chapter 4 and from what it looks like his story, because we got like an end screen and all of that, and it said Finn, which I am pretty sure means end or the end. And yeah, I don't know. We rolled another dice at the end of the last part and decided, well, we didn't decide, but the dice decided for us that we should go and make and do Alfyn's story, chapter 4 story. I'm a little bit tired. I couldn't get any sleep this night. I came back from work, tried to sleep, couldn't do that either, so right now I'm here and record a little bit, so excuse me if I'm a little bit like blah. Anyway, we have to go to Orwell. So what am I doing here in Stoneguard? Easy. I found another solution for another quest, the one where we have to find information about King Ventus. And yeah, I found this by what I originally planned was to complete this King Beowulf quest, which is this woman, by the way, that gave me this quest. And she like said I have to find some kind of where is it, some kind of thing that would indicate that King Beowulf existed. Yeah, and I tried to speak with her and she doesn't give me any information, so yeah, I decided to just drag her along with me inside of some dungeons. I think I went to the Hollow Throne and I don't know, yeah, the Hollow Throne and something else, but I forgot. Something about Imperator, I think. A quest, a dungeon where I was, at least. And I also was in the Tomb of Kings, and that's where I found it, right? Yeah. Yeah, there was a gravekeeper that I could analyze with Alfyn, and I got an information that said something about, yeah, information about Ventus Dynasty. And looks like I can complete this quest now. I already checked if I can give an information to him, and yep, look at that, got another quest completed. This leaves 5, I guess. A tomb, a royal tomb, but what could have befallen there? I don't know. The gravekeeper didn't really. Okay, we just get in there. In his later years, until his death, Ventus III worked better his realm. Worked to better his realm. Okay. Thanks to his reforms, the realm continued to prosper under his son's rule. But after his son died, the realm was torn asunder by civil war. 2 brothers fought for the throne. One of the son of the queen, one the bastard son of the king's mistress. The baseborn brother was the better man and older too, but only true blood matters, and the throne was his brother's. So the kingdom was first divided and then broken beyond fixing. I had heard tell of civil war, but I never knew that the royal family itself had become divided. The man who protects his tomb is a descendant of the older brother. Yeah, that's the guy, by the way. In his veins runs the blood of the man who brought the Ventus dynasty to its tragic end. So it's a penance of sort, the way he devotes his life to watching over the tomb. I thought me well versed in matters of the past, but I fain imagined such an extraordinary tale. I'm going to write the tale down without further ado and deliver the paper to the Royal Society. Thank you for all you have done. No problemo. Yeah, I was about to say, is he leaving us in his tomb? Okay, we got a royal crest. Sounds like HP plus 600. Don't really need that, I think. So yeah, I was about to complete another quest, but ended up completing an entirely different one. I mean, that's good too. That means we have on 1 2 3, I think 5, right? 4 5 left. Still working on some of them. Anyway, let's continue to do what we came here for, and that is Alfyn's chapter 4. Where's the pup? Over there. I don't think I did anything else off screen. And oh yeah, there's traveling banter appearing at the pub now every time when I enter it. For some reason I didn't click it, but yeah, let's see what this is all about. There was quite a crowd here before. Whatever was the occasion. Wedding bells, what? A wedding parade, they were saying. You don't say. I've assisted at a number of weddings myself. I just realized that there are 3 characters on the screen. That is new. Ah, indeed. Wakes and wedding alike. All fall within the purview of the Church of the Flame, do they not? That's right. Needless to say, weddings are far more lively and extravagant. The idea is when the bride and groom stands before the priest and blow out the 12 candles. That's when the couple makes their vow to the 12 gods, right? Yes, although the precise word of the vow often differ depending on local custom. They usually involve making promises to face any hardships together and praying for the gods to watch over them. After the vows have been said, the newlywed blow out the candles. Come to think of it, I remember seeing a long wall of white cloth hung up around the candles. Indeed, the bride's family provides the cloth, but do you know the reason for it? I figured it was merely to keep out the breeze. In a sense, it is said that ill winds blown out from the afterward when couples make the vows. The white sheets form a barrier between this world and the next, keeping death and misery at bay. You don't say. Live and learn, eh? When the time comes for either of you to be wed, I would be honored to preside over the ceremony. Sure. I shall keep that in mind, should such a day come, that is. Alright. Okay, that was kind of cool. Having a little cutscene, I say, between 3 characters. Is it because I completed Olbrich's story or what? I mean, he's not in a team, so yeah, that's kind of weird. Anyway, let's do what we came in here for. Alfyn, in chapter 4, your journey as an apothecary has carried you to Orwell. Your confidence shakens. You pray that this is where you will find the answer you seek. I have no idea what his story was about at this point, so please explain a little further. Story so far: insane switch. Alfyn used his talents to save the life of a thief named Miguel. Ah, yeah, okay. But as soon as the man could walk again, he kidnapped and wounded an innocent boy. Was Alfyn wrong to believe what he believed? Was Ogun right? Are some lives truly not worth saving? Oh yeah, I remember now. He was like struggling with his choices. Alfyn looked to the sky. Tell me, what would you have done? But there were no answers to be found. And so, with self-doubt festering in his heart, Alfyn arrived in the town of Orwell. It's kind of funny. The story always comes back whenever I start it. The story of every character is like gone in my head. And as soon as it is all like wrapped up again at the beginning of the chapter, I'm like, ah, yeah, that happened. Yeah, I'm so stupid. You know, I've come all this way and I feel like I've found more questions than answers. You're listening up there? Still no sign for me, huh? God. I better snap out of it before wrong steps puts me at bottom of this canyon.
Yo.
Howdy there. Why so glum? Oh, woe is me. Me poor wife and kids are fighting for their lives. Why did this damn plague have to come to our poor village? Haven't we suffered enough? Well, I just happen to be that satchel of yours. I don't reckon you're an apothecary. Reckon I am, and the plate you speak of is what brought me here. Oh, thank the heavens! For once the gods smile upon us. Just show me to my patients, and I'll do the best I can. Oh, thank you. Pray follow me. Beg pardon if I'm just imagining things, friend, but is something the matter? You're looking awfully glum yourself. Oh, it's nothing. Nothing at all. Nothing at all. Nothing at all. Now we should hurry. Yikes, I can't let them see me brooding. Yeah. Then wait, I have a job to do. A glum looking apothecary might not look really trustworthy. What? Get socks? What is that supposed to mean? Get socks? Just look at them all. I'm coming in. Who announces himself whenever they walk into someone? I have whatever. Wait, that's before I begin the treatment, I would know a few things about you. I figured he would do something like, you will live, you will die, you will live. That'll do. Sorry to pry. Now let's see what we can do about your cough. Oh, thank you, Mr. Name's Ogen. I'm a traveling apothecary of sorts. A little bird told me your village was in a rough shape, so here I am. Not one, but two apothecaries come to our humble home? Mayhap the flame shines bright upon us yet. How can we ever repay you? Think nothing of. Forgive me. Thought your hands were steadier than that, old man. We keep meeting, eh? You again. Figured you have given up and gone home already. Well, it seems you're made of stronger stuff than that. Damn right I am. Take away my medicine and dogged grit, and there'd be nothing left save for love for a good drink. If you say so.
Yes.
Anyhow, what with all the patients needing tending, it's good to have you around. What say we team up? 2 sets of hands are better than one, eh? Thanks, but no thanks. I always work alone. How did I know you said that? As you like then, I'll do the same. This way I'll look much more cooler. Phew, that takes care of everyone. And I dare say I've worked up quite a first. Think I'll hit the tavern. See you around, Ogen. And now he finds someone who doesn't deserve to be rescued, right? The fellow gave you some medicine just now, yes? Thanks to be the flame, he most certainly did. Let me see it. It'll only take a moment. And is he taking away her medicine? Traveling banter. Say, Alfyn, what is it, Tress? I'm feeling a bit tired, truth be told. My back is killing me. Alfyn looks like he's feeling down. I guess I should say something. As long as you're around, you cure any illness I get, right? Right? Because you always brew the best medicine you possibly can, right? Darn right. But your potions are still nothing compared to Ogun's, right? You got that? Hey, wait a minute. What's that supposed to mean? I'd pity my cures against his in any day of the week. I'll show you who's the top apothecary around here. Just you watch. Too easy. Good job, Tressa. Does that make Tressa smarter than Alfyn?
Yo.
A flagon of your strongest, my good man. Milk, raw, white, like a ghost, paper or snow. Has been eating away at your friend? Shucks, is it that obvious? Might as well be written on your face. It's nothing, just a lost love. One I'm already in the midst of forgetting. If you're trying to win me over, you're going to have to try harder than that. And there she goes. Lying isn't your strong suit, is it? So I'm not the only one who needed a stiff one. Long day. Eat my words, boy. Tell too many lies, even little white ones, and one day you forget what the truth is. Yeah, thanks for the diagnosis. I saw the medicine you gave the villagers back there. Sloppier than before, almost as if your heart wasn't in it. Nothing gets past you, does it? To tell the truth, all this time I've been thinking. What am I really doing this for? And these days I just don't know. I can't find an answer. No, and I reckon I've been searching for a fair bit longer. You don't say. Hey, is it me or are your hands shaking?
Yeah.
I think you have one ale too many. We're both exhausted, I'm sure. Get a good night's sleep. Right. You're about to die in this chapter. I feel like that's what's going to happen.
No.
There are no answers. Not for me. Feel like he's going to die and Alfyn has to save him or something. Alfyn.
Oh.
Hey there, what can I do you for? Me favor, it's getting worse by the hour.
Oh?
Ogun was taking care of you, wasn't he? Could he have botched the dose? Haha, perish the thought. Why, Sir Ogun's 1,000 times the apothecary you'll ever be. Why, if you're so goddamn fond of that old grump. I just, please sir, I beg your help. This guy already sounds really sneaky. Master Ogun's want to Finn to impose. Want Finn? Why, just today he must have dropped his tools some 20 odd times. Later he started coughing something terrible, and then he just wandered away.
Nani?
That doesn't sound right. But with all the patients he's been seeing, no wonder he's tired and all.
Melissa.
Please forgive me. Always the same dream. No rest for the weary. My patients are waiting. Yeah. Maybe Alfyn should check him out. I should walk around town and see if anyone needs my help. Oh, I thought I had to analyze people. Is that Ogan?
ありがとうございます。
You saved my life, traveler. How can I ever repay you?
礼には及ばん。
Just doing my job. And with that, I'll be on my way.
Oh,
Not so fast, old man.
君か。
You again. What's this I hear about you dropping your tools and hacking all over your patients? Not one for tact, are you?
どうしたんだ?
What's the matter? Got a bad case of the runs?
いや。
Even if I did, I'd be none of your concern.
まあまあ。
Right, whatever. Why don't I take just a quick look?
笑わせるな。
Why don't you just mind your own business?
へへ。
Come on, old man, believe it or not, I'm worried about you. How touching. But look, I know my body as well as... Yeah. Good grief.
大丈夫かよ?
You're getting a checkup whether you like it or not. Keep your bloody hands off me. I told you I'm perfectly aware of what's happening to my... So you know you were about to hog up all that blood, eh?
俺
You're sicker than a dog, and I'd be one sorry apothecary to let you walk away untreated. Now be a good patient, here. Go ahead and treat me, then, if you can. You still don't trust me, you son of a... Hell's incarnation.
なんてこった。
You're falling apart inside and out. Your forehead's nigh on fire, and what in blazes this horrible purple rash?
おいおい。
It's a miracle you're even standing. How could you let yourself get in this state? Don't you get it? If you don't treat this, you're going to die. Tell me something I don't know.
何?
If you know, then why?
すまないが。
It's none of your concern. Even if I told you, what would you be able to do about it? Nothing, that's what. Forget about me, Alfyn, for both our sakes. Well, someone around here must know something about Ogan. Traveling mentor first. Alfyn, I've drawn you a bath. Oh, thanks. That's mighty kind of you. Aren't we supposed to help? Oh, whatever. Do let me know if there's anything else I can do. I appreciate it. Really, I do. Don't wear yourself out on my account, you hear? It doesn't no one any good if you work yourself sick trying to take care of someone else. Oh, don't worry about me. I can take care of myself, you know. You've got a good heart, Ophelia, like no one I've ever met. Have you ever thought of becoming an apothecary? It's high time I took on an apprentice. Really? And you're asking me? Why, that would be wonderful. Of course I... But what am I saying? I couldn't abandon my priestly duties. I swore an oath, you see, and... I'm only joking. You already have your trades, though I'm pleased to know you have even passing interest in mine. Now we make her into an apothecary. Ah. But all she ever wanted to be was a dancer. Wait, this is kind of a drawback to his last chapter, like deciding to kill someone or to not treat anyone could to treat one is who is dangerous could mean killing many more people. But in this case, we are going to save someone who can cure more people. So by letting him live, we are saving a lot more people. So it kind of is like the opposite of what the last chapter was. Or am I looking too deep into this? Don't even mention food to me. I have no appetite. Morgan was muttering the name Melissa. Maybe mentioning that will get the old man talking. Let me guess, he's not in town anymore, right? Oh,
Melissa.
Melissa, damn it. How did you know her name? I told you a story of how I came to choose my patient, yes? You told me you lost your dear wife. Oh yeah. That she was murdered in cold blood by a man whose life you saved. Aye, but the story doesn't end there. After that, I set off on a journey. I had no hopes, no aspirations. I just wanted to help someone, anyone, in a way I could. Anything to do Melissa proud. But it wasn't to be. One day in a far-flung village, I found him. The man who murdered my beloved. He had a family of his own, a wife, a boy, some 5 summers. Boy of some 5 summers. When I saw them together, smiling and laughing, something broke inside of me. And so I waited till nightfall, then snuck up on the man when he was alone, and left him in the same shape he left my dear Melissa. You can't be. It was a strange feeling. While saving his life took days, ending it took but an instant. Human lives are fleeting and fragile things, eh? I fled from the village as fast as I could. From there I continued my journey as if nothing had happened. Funny, isn't it? None of these people know the man who saved their life stole another. Yeah. I can't bear to think of the pain and suffering I inflicted on the man's family, so I don't. But every day I ask myself, what right do I have to play God with these blood-stained hands? Time and again I thought of ending my own life, but I am too much of a coward to do the deed. How many years has it been now? In my travels, my body has come to be ravaged by every plague and pestilence or illness known. But never once have I thought of treating myself. I am a murderer, a sinner, and mine is not a life worth saving. Do you see now, Alfyn? This is the answer I found. I'm feeling a bit tired. Pray leave me to rest for a while. He's not gonna wake up, isn't he? That stubborn bastard.
なんか役に立つものを持ってなかったか。散らかっちまってんな。整理する暇なんてずっとなかったからな。オーゲンはこのまま死のうとしてる。それも強い信念を持って。そんなあいつに俺が何をしてやれる。俺は何もできねえのか。薬で病を治すだけで手一杯なのによ。一 人一人の人生なんて俺の手にはでかすぎるぜ。俺はただの小さな人間だ。ちくしょう。なんだこれ。
親愛なるアーフェン。これを読んでいる君は薬師として旅を続けているだろう。旅立ちを後押ししたけど、実は少し心配なんだ。君のことだ。旅先で誰かに肩入れして誰かと同じように悩み傷つくこともあるかもしれない。だけどそんな時は思い出してくれ。僕と肩を並べて勉強したことを。
ゼフ。
おかえり、お兄ちゃん。
ただいま、ニナ。
どうしたの？
ううん、なんでもないよ。アーフェン。
Well, they did trade bags before he left, so yeah, that kind of makes
誰かのために
sense.
自らを顧みない君を尊敬する。
But that he didn't found it yet. That was like a little bit late, don't you think?
僕が知る限り、君は最高の薬師で友達だ。大丈夫。悩むことなんて何もないさ。君は信じる道をしっかり歩いてくれ。君らしく胸を張って追伸。話すのは恥ずかしいから手紙をカバンの奥に隠しておくよ。
Yeah.
あいつ手紙にしたって恥ずかしいこと書きやがって。だけど
God dang it. Arigato.
なんかつまんねえことで悩んでたかな。しゃあ、もう悩まねえぜ。決めた。俺は信じる道を行くぜ。なあ、そうだろうゼフ。それに恩人さんよ。よし、待ってな、オーゲン。
But how? Traveling banter.
アーフェン。
Well, you're looking more chippier. Huh? You were mopping around like a stick in the mud for a while there. Is that right? Guess we can put that down to the encouragement of an old pal. Old pal? Yeah, found a letter. Found a letter tucked away in my satchel. I think after all these years you could just say it to my face. Well, it sounds like you got yourself a good friend. You got that right. Would you trust this friend of yours forever, no matter what? Darn right I would. Even if he betrayed you. Yep, because if he did betray me, I'd be because he didn't have any other choice. Like his little sister begged him to steal my sleepweed, with tears in her eyes or something like that. Folk make mistakes sometimes, no point in throwing away a whole friendship over that. You're a bigger man than I gave you credit for. I should reflect on that. Or maybe not. But I don't know. We haven't reached his story yet.
やっぱり来ちまった。悪い。
アーフェン君。頼むから。もう、私を放っておいてくれ。
せごちゃごちゃうるせえ。いいから横になりやがれ。
何をする？
自分は罪人だって？はっ、上等だ。どんな人間かなんて関係ねえよ。命をより分けるなんて俺にはできねえ。この手で救えるならどんな命だって救ってやる。それが薬師ってもんだ。俺の信じる道なんだよ。
So the chapter 3 was basically for nothing.
応急処置はした。
He just goes back to this like
何をする気だ。
決めたぜ、オーゲン。俺はあんたを治す。病も、そしてあんた自身もな。その体を治す薬を必ず作ってやる。待ってろよ、オーゲン。
治す。笑わせるな。
Now, how do we do that? Well, I dashed out of there. Well, I dashed out of there like a man on a mission. But heck, if I got the faintest idea of what to do next. I ain't never seen the likes of the symptoms.
だけど、そんな時は思い出してくれ。僕と肩を並べて勉強したことを。
Come to think of it, one time when Zeph and I were studying together.
Alfyn.
Say, Alf, remember when we were small and you got real sick?
確か。
You have to be a little more precise. You felt you were going to die. Slowly but steadily, your body cramped up until you couldn't even hold a spoon. And those terrible purple blotches, I could hardly bear to look at you. I've been trying to replicate the elixir that cured you, but to no avail. The traveler who saved you was really something else. Too bad we weren't of a mind to ask for the recipe back then, huh? So I have to brew the same elixir that this man had. Fun times, Zeph. So much for my memory. Wait a minute. Couldn't hold a spoon. Hasn't Ogun been dropping his tools? And purple blotches. Nah, it couldn't be. It's too much of a coincidence, or is it? If Ogun has the same disease that I had, that means there's a cure. Same cure that saved my life. God, think, Alvin, think. How did he make the medicine? But who am I kidding? I couldn't even remember my own symptoms until now. Damn it, Al! It must be in here somewhere. Think.
よし。
There, that should do it.
アーフェン君。
You're a lucky boy, Alfyn. The disease had all but taken over. You had a day or two at best. Then I just happened to come along when I did, with this potion in hand. Fate works in mysterious ways. How long did I labor to brew this elixir, from ingredients that I may never see again? To tell the truth, it wasn't meant for another. It was meant for another, but that hardly matters now.
ああ、
If it saves your life, it will have more than served its purpose. Sleep tight, son. You'll be feeling better on the morrow. Oh. Rolling pottery. At least I think that's what he said. He goes around the world helping people who are hurt or sick, like me. Shucks, I hope I can do that someday. Alright, we traveled back in time to find out the recipe. Still awake, are we? What's in the potion, you ask? You weren't jesting when you said you wanted to be an apothecary, were you?
よし。
Very well. Who am I to refuse such an inquisitive young mind? The elixir was brewed from the feather of an ogre eagle, a fearsome beast whose wings span so wide they could block out the sun. They terrorize the skies above the forest of Ruby, not far from Orwell, which just happened to be where we are right now. A boy like you would be wise not to wander there, lest you get snatched up and spirited away above the clouds. Damned if I know how, but I remember now. All I need is the feather of an ogre eagle. And the flame take me if the forest of Ruby ain't just outside of town. You saved my life again, stranger. Hang in there, Ogun. I'm going to fix you up as good as new. Thank goodness that we happened to time travel back in time. Time traveled back in time, yes. To find that elixir. And yeah, I know that was a flashback, but still, it's time traveling. Shut up. Anyway, chest. Boom. Now the part is already really long, so well, it looks like there's a forest coming up and a save point. So yeah, I guess we're gonna go and boom, get to the entrance of the forest, I guess. And then we can my nose. Then we can go in the next part. We can go inside of the forest, right? I don't know. Nope. Oh yeah, I forgot. I went into like Werner's mansion and the hidden path, and I got 2 treasures. I found a rune hatchet and in Werner's mansion, and an imperial helm in the hidden passage. So yeah, I don't think those items were really good, but yeah, that's what I got. Oh, and I didn't explain who is which class, but I think you can already see, right? Alfyn is a warrior. Theron is a hunter, Ophelia a dancer, and Tressa a scholar. Nope. Furion is dodging everything. I love it. Okay, fire. Dang it. All right, good. No. Oh, what? The last hit missed, but he still died. What? Jeez, Ophelia. So if there's any purple chest coming, what? How? Wait, how do you get to this chest? On the other side, I guess. I was about to say now. I don't know. Oh yeah, if I happen to come across a purple chest, Furion can open it. That's good. And you guys will be weak against bows, right? Yes. Awesome. And light. And axes. Ah. And wind, right? Guards are usually weak against wind. Nope. I need some SP back. Thank you. Sword. Nope. Lances probably. Yes. Failure, level 46. Of course I picked the characters because of the levels, so yeah, but sooner or later everyone will get stronger than what the recommended level is for those chapters, which is kind of worrying me that this game is gonna get easier. Is there a cutscene coming up? No. Okay, yeah, let's save over right here, and in the next part the next part will probably a little bit long after boss will like take half an hour. I'm not sure how long it took to take out Werner, but it surely wasn't half an hour. I think it was like 10 minutes actually, because I kind of destroyed this guy. So yeah, let's hope the next part will not be too long. And yeah, I'll see you all in the next part. Please consider leaving a like, a comment, also subscribe. That would be really nice of you. And then I'll see you in the next part.